Welcome to the Indiana State Board of Animal Health demonstration on how to sign and save an eCVI. You cannot sign this certificate until the form is completely filled out and there are no red fields. Once you've accomplished that, you'll click here in the signature box on the red arrow that says Sign Here. Most of you probably will not have an existing digital ID, so it will be a new digital ID I want to create now. And then you'll click on Next. On this screen, you'll leave the toggle to the top that says New PKCS number 12 Digital ID File, and you'll click Next. In this top line, you'll type your signature just like you would sign it if you were signing in ink. Under Organizational Unit, you'll put the clinic name. Under organizational name, you will also put the clinic name. In the email address, you'll want to put an email that it's okay to print on the certificate. So putting a private email would not be suggested. And then you'll leave the bottom three to the default, and you'll click on Next. Next, you're going to create a password for this signature, and it's up to you who you would like to have the password. So each practitioner can choose that for themselves. But here is where you create the password. And then you'll type the password again. Try to make it something you can remember because there is no password retrieval. And then you'll click on Finish. And this screen is where you'll enter your password to sign the certificate. And once you get to this point, from here on out, every time you sign an eCVI, you'll just enter your password and hit Sign. You won't have to go through the process of creating the signature each time. So you'll click on Sign, and it will immediately want you to rename the document. Go ahead and rename the document at this point so that you don't risk saving over your template. So you can name it anything that works for you. Client numbers, dates, last names, whatever makes sense for you is fine for us. And then click Save. And then the coolest box comes up that says, we know it's annoying, but please be sure to save your document again with the same name. So when you click on OK, you're promising that you understand this document must be saved twice or it will actually create an error. So as long as you promise that, click on OK, and come up here and use this floppy disk shortcut. And you can just click on Save because you've already renamed the document. So now you're completely done. If you have an animal that requires an entry permit number, the entry permit field is the only field that can be modified once a signature is applied. So if you've made a mistake, you'll have to start over from scratch and delete that certificate. If you haven't and you just need to apply the entry permit number, apply the entry permit number because now you have a certificate number, and then you can just go up and hit Save. So that you've now completely signed this document. You can now see that it has a long certificate number that does not count in sequential order, and also where it said not official towards the bottom of the certificate, that has gone away. So the next thing you'll do is email this to our office. You might want to print the copy for the client at this point, and if you'd like to keep a paper copy for your records, you could print one at this point as well. Just be sure that you send a copy of it with the shipment or with the client. So you can close this document, and it's going to say, do you want to save your changes? And you can tell it no because you've already promised that you've saved it multiple times. And then you will want to go over to your email and pull up an email. You have 7 days from the time you sign this document to email it to our office. But please get in the habit of emailing it as soon as you've completed it. Then you won't forget. And you will email this to this email address. It's ecvi@boah.in.gov. And in the subject line, you can put the species of animal. And now you're going to attach the file. So you just have to remember wherever the file was saved and then click on that document to attach it. You do not have to put anything in the body of the email. You can attach 5 certificates to each email. Keep in mind that these files, when they're completed, are very large. So if you have slow internet connection, your send and receive may take a little while. But don't make the mistake of attaching too many to one email, because if you attach more than 5, the email will bounce back. And then all you have to do is click send, and you've completed the process of signing and saving.